Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in parable. I will utter dark sayings of old which we have heard and known. And our father hath told us we will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he hath done. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they may set their hope in God and not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments. It might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that set not their heart, a writer whose spirit was not steadfast with God. The children of Israel, being armed and carrying bows, turned back in the day of battle. They kept not the covenant of God and refused to walk in his law and forgot his works and his wonders that he had showed them. Marvelous things did he in the sight of their fathers in the land of Egypt, in the field of Zoan. He divided the sea and caused them to pass through. He made the waters to stand as an heap in the daytime. Also, he led them with a cloud and all the night with a light of fire. He clave the rocks in the wilderness and gave them drink. As if out of the great depths he brought the streams. Also, out of the rock and caused waters to run down like rivers. And they sinned yet more against them by provoking the Most High in the wilderness. And they tempted God in their heart by asking me for the lust. Yeah, they spake against God. They said, can God furnish a table in the wilderness? Behold, he smote the rock that the waters gushed out and the streams overflow. Can he give bread? Also, can he provide flesh for his people? Therefore, the Lord heard this and was wroth. So fire was kindled against Jacob, and anger also came up against Israel because they believed not in God and trusted not in his salvation. Though he had commanded the clouds from above rain down manna upon him to eat, and had given him of corn of heaven. Man did eat angels' food. He sent down meat to the full. He causing these wind to blow into heaven, and by his power he brought in the south wind. He rained flesh also upon him as dust, and feather felt light as the sand of the sea. And he let it all fall in the midst of their camp, round about their habitations. So they did eat and were well filled, for he gave them their own desire, and they were not estranged from their loves. But while their meat was yet in their mouth, the wrath of God came upon them and slew the fastest of them in smoke down the chosen man of Israel. For all this they sin still, and believe not for his wondrous works. Therefore their days did he consume in vanity, and the years in trouble when he slew them. Then they sought him, and they returned and inquired early after God, and they remembered that God was the rock and the high God, their Redeemer. Nevertheless, they did flatter him with the mouth, and they lied unto him with the tongue, for their heart was not right with him, neither they steadfast in his covenant.